Right, I'm ready. You ready? Hello guys and girls and welcome back to a brand new video today. For today's video, this was a short video a short minute that we were actually talking about it to do the championship video. Obviously we are going to do it on Wednesday, but we just thought it'd be a lot easier doing League One for Wednesday. So we'll be doing League One Wednesday. Don't know what time yet, but we'll see. But we're doing we're doing the League Two predictions on Sunday. So, guys, put your things down for that because we're going to be doing that on Sunday. Because then it'll be a week to the start of the season. So we've got Joe here. So how are you doing, Joe?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you once again for having me on. Been a long while since we've done that.
So obviously, you went to Cambridge today. Is that true?
Yep, I did indeed.
How did it go?
Shit.
Well,
joking aside, we always do bad at Cambridge, but it's pre-season, so I don't take in account to anything. Ipswich got an Austrian Cup game against Leipzig, and if we beat Leipzig, I'm not going to turn around and be like, "Oh, we're better than Leipzig. We should be in the Champions League." You know what I mean? It's pre-season. Come on.
When did you play you?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. We got because we're in the Austrian Cup with them and Werder Bremen.
Hey, so you're saying Stevenage better than Ipswich then?
No.
Well, Joe, it's a win-win for you.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, our goal is absolutely brilliant. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And so Joe, what are your thoughts on the game from your game?
Yeah, no, just like I say, with Cambridge Ipswich, I think fair play to Cambridge, deserved the win. We were better for the first 10 minutes, and it was just all Cambridge.
Yeah.
Can't help it, but like I say, we put two teams out, so one at Cambridge, one at Stevenage. So
and the both got beat. Yeah, talk about Tranmere now. They played Everton. I thought it was a good game. I thought it was both teams had chances, but I thought it was a great game to watch. Obviously, for a neutral, it was decent. I thought Luke McGee was fantastic today for his debut at Tranmere Rovers, which was fantastic. I thought Jake Leake was actually decent. I thought he looked really promising. And then obviously Joe Yarni, the new Van Dijk, spitting image of Van Dijk. But yeah, spitting image. Right, Joe, I've heard that Norris is back next week. I've heard. I spoke to him after the game. Dennis, possibly 2 weeks, so that'll be good. So obviously hoping good for the new season. Yeah, so obviously we played really well. Connor Jennings getting the goal, fantastic. Got it on video as well. Got Connor Jennings saying like and subscribe, which was boss. So yeah, talking about that, obviously the season starts in 2 weeks today. You excited?
Oh, mate, buzzing.
I'm buzzing.
Also, let us know if you want us to do a watch along as well, in terms of
Friday. We're thinking of doing that. We're thinking of doing it.
I need to get my dream yard working. So
Southampton versus
Wednesday. Southampton.
So obviously we're doing. Yeah, Jane, I was actually talking to Ian Dawes after the game when he came out. Because when my mum came, Dawes came out with Danzy and James Vaughan was there today as well, which was not expected because he works at Everton. So yeah, that number 11. Who's that? I don't know what it was, what position, but yeah, like I've said, season starts. You've got Stevenage. Got who else?
Northampton away.
Northampton away.
Mm-hmm.
Decent away day. I love going there. Been there about 2 or 3 times. Great stadium. Ipswich got who?
Away to Sunderland.
Sunderland are going to win that.
It'll
Sorry to see that, Joe.
It'll be on Sky Sports as well. So
What did Dawes say? What did Dawes say? He said he's expecting to make more signings in the coming weeks, but he didn't say anything about next week we're going to be signing someone. But I do think we will sign someone, but you just don't know who it's going to be.
where would you say you need to strengthen, like in terms of?
Well, I think
because you said right back to me before, but then you're like here and there with O'Connor. Because one time you
To
like
be
him as a right
fair,
back, and one time you like him as Chilled.
I think we just need a backup right back, a backup,
Mm.
and I think we'll be okay. I think we need another left back as a backup, just in case we're a backup, in case if Jake Lee gets injured. But I thought Jake Lee played really well today. So, yeah.
Could you not go from midfield and put Chris Merry at left back?
I don't know, because he's actually just came back from injury.
Mm.
So, but it's one of them. I can see us getting another striker in. I can see it. But
We can do fucking do 4-2-4 in the first game against Barrow.
wouldn't surprise me.
Regin Henry.
To be fair, that seems like a good shout. It could be a winger that we're looking at, but we don't know who. So yeah, do you want to start the video, Joe?
Yeah, we're more than welcome, man.
Right. So we're doing the championship. We're doing the championship today. We're doing the Premier League tomorrow, and we're doing League One on Wednesday. Am I correct? Wednesday.
Yeah.
I've already done my predictions for the Prem tomorrow, so they will be out tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be League One. Probably about, I don't know what time. What time are you available Wednesday?
Anytime, mate, really.
Right, perfect. So we're doing, then League Two will be at probably be about 6 o'clock on Sunday. So yes, so we're going to go into the championship now. So Joe, you can go first on this one.
Oh, okay.
So right. Then I will choose, and then I will go 23.
My 24th. Well, you know to me, your 24th, lad.
Yeah, 24th.
My 24th is I'm going to go Rotherham. I think second season syndrome. Matt Taylor. He's a good manager, but I just feel like he doesn't really cut in the championship for me.
Matt Taylor? He's gone to Rotherham.
Is it Matt Taylor? You know the one who used to manage Exeter?
Wow.
Yeah. He was there last season.
Yeah, I've put Rotherham in 24th. I don't think they've got the oomph for next season. Do I think they'll stay up? No. But I just don't think they're that good. So, yeah, I've put them in 24th. So, my 23rd is... what's his name? I put QPR down. I can't remember the manager's name.
Ainsworth.
Gareth Ainsworth. Great manager, I think. But I just don't think he's got the right team to get us to get them out of the relegation. And for me, I think they'll go down, but I do think they could possibly come back up next season if they go down.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your 23rd, Joe?
My 23rd is also QPR. We're just me and you doing me and Jack now. I think the QPR, I'm not really impressed with their signings. Yeah, they got Paul Smythe from Leyton Orient, but that's such a big gap from League Two to the Championship, and obviously they re-signed him. Begovic is a good signing now. I think that's a good signing. But it's players like Dieng's gone to Middlesbrough, Rob Dickey's gone to Bristol City. I think they need that depth. They need more money, and I think with Gareth Ainsworth, I don't think he did that well at QPR. And I think If they stick by him, I don't think they'll do well. So,
Right.
22.
Wait, just wait 1 minute. Okay. So your 22nd, Joe.
Oh, my 22nd is I'm going to go with Sheffield Wednesday.
Ooh.
It's a toss up between the two, like my 21st and 22nd, but I'm going with Sheffield Wednesday. I just think they've just got an aging squad. Like, yes, they've got a good manager in Cisco who's managed Watford, got them promoted in the COVID season. But I think with Sheffield Wednesday, they're just, like I say, they're just an aging team. Like, they're not getting any younger. Josh Windass, if he stays fit, he's a good player. But he's missed a lot of games last season, and that's obviously why I felt like Sheffield Wednesday would have won the league if he stayed fit.
Right. Me going into my number 22nd is Cardiff City.
Another team.
Right. I just think, Cardiff signed Ramsey. Who else did he sign?
Carlin Grant from West Brom.
I don't think he's that good. So I just think I don't even know who the manager is, which says something. It doesn't.
Who is that manager? They had that Forest manager, didn't they? Labrucci?
Never heard him. So yeah, I haven't got a clue who they are. So I'm going to say them 23rd. Who's your 21st, Joe?
Okay. Well, it's Cardiff. But it was either one or the other with Cardiff or Sheffield Wednesday, and I just thought I feel like Cardiff would be sneaky about it because you think about now, like you say, we know they got Ramsey on a free, Cardiff got on loan. I think I might be wrong in saying this. If any Cardiff fans or any football fan, let me know on this. But I think they've got a transfer embargo, which means they can only sign free players or on loans, and they've still got to pay that Emiliano Sala fee. You know what I mean? They've still got to do that, so that's taking a massive thing of value, like pocket. But I put Cardiff, like I say, 21st, and you put them 22nd, which I'm kind of gutted about. But
Right, Kevin, you're going to be happy where I've put yous, but I'm not going to say where you are just yet. You'd be happy. I hope you'd be happy because
he's going to put you 20th.
Okay. So next, who's your 21st, Joe?
My 21st was Cardiff.
My 21st was Stoke City. I just don't think that they've got the right attitude in the club with the players. Obviously, they used to be in the Premier League, which they were average at best. But for me, I think with Stoke, don't get me wrong, I've never been there stadium. I'd love to, but yeah, I just think they need to build on their team and then start again. Like when they had Pulis. He was a great manager at that club. And I just don't think they've got the right oomph to get up to where they want to be. So I put them in 21st.
Considering we've done this video for about 15 minutes, the amount of times you said the word oomph.
Yeah. Okay. My 20th.
Go on.
Sheffield Wednesday. Yes, they got rid of Moore. Obviously, that's a big miss, but they get this Zisco. I honestly think he's a great manager from what I've seen. He got them up with Watford, quality managerial career doing that. But for me, sacking him, I thought that was the wrong decision.
Oh, 100%. They had tricky fixtures as well, and they basically did what Palace did this season with Vieira. You know what I mean? So before the easy fixtures come in, they're like, "I will sack him and get someone else in."
Do you know what? I thought their playoff games were quality.
Oh, yeah.
That second leg, 5-5. Wow.
I don't know if you guys.
Wow.
I don't know if there's one like if we didn't watch along on this, but Duncan did say to me like a couple of days ago, you did say Wednesday could do it. So I've got to give you props on that.
I did say they would do it. I did say that, didn't I?
He did say it. I hate to admit to it. He actually did say it. I did call him bonkers and everything named under the sun, but Duncan actually said.
The thing is, if you're 4-0 down, anything is possible in the second leg. Anything is possible. It's
Yeah.
like,
and also
it's
it's at
like-
Hillsborough, and also it's at Hillsborough as well.
which obviously for them to win the game, great atmosphere, wins penalties. Obviously, penalties were decent, but yeah, Barry Bannon, quality player. Don't care what anyone says. He's a quality player.
Yeah.
So, who
My
is your
20th.
20th?
My 20th is I've gone for the team which, in my opinion, have got the best kits this season, both home and away. I've gone
Who?
with Plymouth.
I haven't seen their away shirt.
Oh, mate, their away shirts are lovely. I'll send it to you on Instagram in a sec. But it's all about
Right.
Plymouth, though. They got Whittaker back permanently, brilliant signing.
Was it?
Barley Mumba as well, another great signing. And I just think with Plymouth, I think it's just looking positive for them. They're both 1 million each as well. So I will send this to you, Alex, about now.
Joe, what number are you on?
20.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I just think Plymouth will. I think the thing is with Plymouth as well, like they've got a good sort of balance as well. Like Schumacher, you've got to give him credit for like how he took over the job after Rhino left to Preston. That would be a massive game as well, Preston Plymouth.
Yeah, that'd be decent. Yeah, so right, let me just see this picture, but is it nice?
Yeah, I like it.
I think the Everton kit's nice as well, isn't it?
Let me know what you guys think of the comic kit as well. Like, I love it.
It's smart. I will say
Innit?
that it's
It's
smart.
like it. And then you got the home kit, which is like green and gold. Like
I think the away kit's a lot nicer, in my opinion. As I always say, away kits are better than home kits. So
yeah, but
going into my number 19.
But the difference between the two of the comments, sorry, fine. But with the home kits, you got to do the same colours. Like you can't.
Yeah.
I can't picture Ipswich going yellow as their home kit. It has to be blue.
Right. Going into my 19 is Plymouth. I think they will stay up, and I think they'll have a good season with the right players with Whittaker. Obviously, I think what
they also signed Barley Mumba as well.
don't know, but the thing is, I
do. He's got the last minute equaliser to draw at Ipswich and Portman Road, and I was at the game.
Love that. So, yeah, so
My 19th.
So who's your 19th, Joe?
My 19th, I've gone with Hull. I've got Hull 19th. I don't know why. I just think they're just there, to be honest with you. Like, it's one of those. I like Hull. I mean, they have been back, but it just depends what they do with that. That's the only thing. Like, what they do with that sort of situation. But...
Cheers, Jaden. Jaden, are you going on Friday? I'll get you in the video again if you want to be in. Yeah, so, yeah. Who's
so, did you say 19th?
Plymouth.
18th then for you, sir.
Who's your 18?
My 18th, I've gone with Huddersfield.
Okay.
I just think Neil Warnock, I think he's going to steady the ship again, but I don't think he'll be high up the table. I think, like, don't get me wrong, Huddersfield are a great team. They win in the Prem. But I feel like with them, they need a lot more signings, and I don't know what they could do now till end of the season. I don't know. They might make like 20 signings, but I put Huddersfield 18th.
My 18th is a team in Birmingham called Birmingham City. Why?
No, it's just how you said a team in Birmingham called Birmingham. I was like,
honestly
oh,
think-
gosh, shocker.
I honestly think they're a great team. They've got some great players. But for me, I think when people have said they're going to get relegated, I think they'll steady the ship and they'll just about stay up.
Yeah, see, I agree with you on that. Like, I think Birmingham will be fine. I think even when they've got money as well to spend with, especially if they got the Chong money, the Bellingham money,
Yeah.
obviously, and also they've also got Jude Bellingham's money from that, the sell-on clause. So Birmingham will be fine. Like, I think it's looking good for Birmingham, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So my 17th, I've also gone with Birmingham. And it's basically what Alex just said as well. Like,
Do you mean 18?
I said Huddersfield was my 18th.
Right, okay. All right, okay.
So my 17th was Birmingham. Like you say, Chong gone, 5 million plus 5 million add-ons. The Bellingham brothers, I think one of them, Joe went to Sunderland for 3 mil, I think it was. And then Jude Bellingham, they've got like a sell-on clause, so they're going to be raking in that money. And I think they've got good players as well, like Bilic, who have they got? Dembele from Bournemouth, Shariki Dembele. Good little tricky winger he's got going on, to be fair to him. But yeah, no, it's just one of those, really.
He was at Peterborough.
He was really good.
So my 17th.
Yep.
This is going to be shock. This might be a shock for some people, but I've gone Watford. I just don't think the right. I don't think the right eye with the managers that they have in a season. They have about 3 managers a season.
More than that.
That's not how you. What?
It's probably like 4 or 5 every season each season.
Yeah, but they ruin the club. They ruins the club. And for me, I think they're a B-Tech crap team. They're crap.
Yeah, they are shit.
Right, I'm sorry, but if Tommy can beat you, flipping heck.
I'm waiting for all the Watford people to be like, oh, we played our youth team.
Not really. Not really. So you're saying Gray? Do you remember Gray that played for Watford?
Andre Gray, Jesus Christ.
Right. Oh, what's his name? The winger.
Success?
He played, but not him. Pereira, he was good.
Roberto Pereira, yeah. He lost his way, though, to be fair.
Right. So, yeah, that is my team.
In
For
17th.
Watford. Who's your 17th?
I said my 17th. My 17th was Birmingham.
Okay.
And my 16th, I've gone with Bristol City. But hear me out on this. It depends on Alex Scott.
Okay.
Because he's been linked with all like Premier League teams like the Wolves, the Bournemouths, West Ham. I think Spurs are linked with them as well. But I think they dropped interest, obviously, now they got Maddison. But if they get some 25 mil for him, then I might look like a right mug here, and I think they might go up a bit in the table.
Right. Okay.
But Bristol City are holding on to 25 mil, and also they got decent signs as well. I know Rob Dickey's one of them from QPR. I'm trying to think what else is there. I mean, if you want to help me out, anyone, please comment that, please. But Rob Dickey's the only one I know. They signed from Bristol City.
Right. My 16th is a team that I didn't expect to just put them there. And it's Swansea City. I don't know much about them. So, I don't know much about them. So, I don't know.
Apologies, Swansea fans.
Go on. Okay. Yeah, going on to your
15th.
15th.
15th, I've gone. You put them low in the table, actually. But 15th, I've gone with Stoke.
Okay.
I think Stoke, like, they got a good manager in Alex Neil. They've got Ben Pearson on permanently. They've got 2 or 3 players from Wolves, I think they have. I know they got Keanu Hoover, and they've also got Ender Stevens from Sheffield United, which is a good player, the left wing back. But yeah, no, I feel like Stoke, I think they'll be around that where they normally are. They're around 15. I mean, normally I put them higher up, but I'm gonna play it safe and go 15.
Right. My team is next. Is Bristol City.
Okay.
Obviously, they had Kane Wilson, quality right back. I think he was one. He was likable like Tramier when he was at us. But for me, I think it was a good opportunity when we had him. But yeah, now he's moved on to Derby.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Josh Knight as well. They're going from Derby.
So yeah, I'm going to say Bristol City 15th. Going into my number 14th
Yep. Go on.
is Huddersfield. Neil Warnock is a quality manager.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what anyone says. He's a good manager from what he's done for the club that he's been. Honestly, the players they might not be the greatest, but he always does a good job at that club.
For me, I feel like he's like the modern day Ferguson. Like he just does the job sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the VFL. He's like the Ferguson of VFL.
Do you think he'll ever retire?
I think he might. I think he might next season. But this is Warnock though. Like we'll probably say this time next year, he's probably signed another contract. He's probably got like pouches of himself like lined up for all of us as well for him to show us.
Right.
My 14, I went for Watford. Same as you. For me, I see Watford as an absolute mess. Like the owners need to go. I don't mean no one likes the Pozzos. They got rid of João Pedro for 30 mil. What have they done with that though? They've not spent it. You know what I mean? Like they got Reece Healy, Jake Livermore, 33-year-old Jake Livermore.
Yeah.
He's shocking.
Do you know what? If Tramier ever played Watford, Tramier would absolutely batter them.
Yeah. But then also another one, obviously they haven't got Keane Davis, he's gone back to Villa, but he might be back on loan, I don't know. Ishmael Sarr, we've just found out there's in talks with Marseille. So if you're a Watford fan or anyone, like you're thinking, what's going to happen to us this season? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just think they're diabolical. But I will take one positive. I always remember the moment the Hogdini moment against Leicester in the playoffs, and I was there at the game. So that's the only thing I can hold onto Watford on that note.
Hey, and here's one thing.
Go
Watford winning 3-0 at Vicarage Road, and they bought like 3-3. We could have actually nicked it. We could have nicked it.
on.
If that went 4-3, I'd have lost my crap. I would have lost my shit. It was one of the best games. It was quality. So
Did you
yeah.
do your 14th? You went Huddersfield,
yeah,
didn't you?
yeah, Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Right, my 13th is a team that got to the playoff final, but just missed out on Premier League.
Ooh.
Coventry. Obviously, they've lost their main striker.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't think that there will be a decent team, but I just don't think they'll get that chance ever again.
Yeah.
So
13th. I put my annoying little neighbours, Norwich. Again, Norwich another one. Like one of those teams. Like, yes, they got business. They got obviously Shane Duffy. They've got Jack Stacey from Bournemouth, and Ashley Barnes. Like, come on, you can't be impressed with that. I'm sorry, you just can't.
Hey, didn't he score against Liverpool? Ashley Barnes.
Barnes did, yeah. When Burnley won 1-0, yeah.
Yeah, that was quality.
He scored a pen, I'm pretty sure. But oh mate, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing them signings and I think that does not convince me of anything. David Wagner's a good manager, but Norwich are like Spurs. You get a good manager and they just ruin them.
Yeah,
that's like Norwich for me.
Who's your number 12?
My number 12, Ipswich Town. Listen, at the end of the day, people put bookies have put us in the playoffs. Other people put I've heard Ipswich put in the playoffs. I'd rather have us like around that sort of thing to start with, then maybe go for it. It's a big ask, and I think we have got the depth. Don't get me wrong. I know we lost 2-1 today, both times today, but take it into account. But yeah, I feel like we're such in a better position than we are before. Like we are backed massively with like US owners, and we've done decent signings as well. Like George Hurst from Leicester permanently. He loves McKenna, and I can't wait to see what he does in the Championship. Jack Taylor, I think, or Jake Taylor from Peterborough, good signing. Amari Hutchinson from Chelsea on loan. I'm looking forward to hearing what he does. I mean, against Cambridge, you could tell he's not really trained with us because he only joined like Friday. So I'm not really going to say to him, oh, he's this, he's that. And Slicker from Man City, and yeah, I don't know anything about him, but Rochdale fans say it. So if Rochdale say he shits, then
Right. No, my number 12 is Hull City.
Okay.
What?
No. Carry on.
I actually don't know much about him.
Poor Hull and Swansea, man. You don't know anything about them. You just literally put them there just for the sake of it. I swear, if you get Hull and Swansea bang on, we're gonna have words, you know. I swear, I don't care about anyone else yet. If you get Hull and Swansea bang on, we're having words. I don't know anything about them. Just put them in there. Boom, 12 this time next year. Hull 12, Swansea, wherever you put them.
Swansea in 16th.
Oh, brother.
Who's your 12?
Ipswich.
Oh, shit, okay. So going into my number 11 is the blue shit side in near Ipswich. Well, it is Ipswich Town because they're shit. So, but just to let you know, someone called Pete. They call him Pete.
Everybody knows Pete.
Everyone knows Pete. And Ipswich are crap. They're not going to get top 6. Just stop saying you're going to win the league.
Griffin's put him in the playoffs as well. Do you want to call him out?
Yeah, Griffin, you know nothing about football.
What? I didn't expect to say that, Alex. I do apologise, but Duncan's gone another level.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's it. I can give a shit about Ipswich. They're my number 11. Who's number 11?
My number 11, I've gone with Swansea. I actually know something about them, unlike you. I just think with Swansea, obviously, they lost that Manning to.
Sorry. Yeah, I actually do. They play at the Liberty Stadium.
Ooh, was it Liberty Stadium? They
Yes.
changed it. I swear they've changed their name. But yeah, no. With them, obviously, they lost Ryan Manning to Southampton on a free. The only thing I question is Joel. Is it Porro? I think that's his name. I can't remember his name. He's a striker, Dutch striker. No, it's called it's Swansea.com Stadium. Used to be Liberty, but it's now Swansea.com. It's formerly Liberty Stadium. But yeah, Joel Porro, if he stays, I think they could go a little bit higher. But I think if you're Swansea, I think 11th is not too bad.
Right, so going into my number 11, no, my number 10 is Norwich City. I think they'll have a better season than Ipswich, in my opinion, because they're well known in the Championship.
First time they're not a yo-yo team.
Yep, but with Farker at being the manager, I don't know.
David Wagner.
David Wagner. Wasn't he at Huddersfield?
Got on promoted.
Yeah, so I'm saying like him.
Right. So we're number 10?
Yeah.
Number 10, I've gone with Preston.
Okay.
I think I'm also going to talk about Preston. I think they've got good players as well. Like Rhino's got like a style of play. Sometimes it can be really good, sometimes it can be really bad. But I think if you're Preston, like 9 out of 10, you would nearly down like near the bottom of the table. But I haven't come up with obviously Rhino and everything. I think 10th's quite respectful for you.
Okay.
I think you finished around that last season.
Who's in that? Who's your ninth?
Who's your 10th? Norwich.
Yeah.
Okay. My 9th, I've gone for Alex's favourite Midlands team, West Brom.
I can't stand him, but go on.
No, he loves them really. West Brom again. I just don't know who they've signed. I know Jake Lindmore's gone and Colin Grant's gone, but again, West Brom are another one like Watford for me. They need to get rid of their owners like ASAP. They got that Carlos Corumba, another Huddersfield manager, took them
Yeah.
to the playoff
Hang on.
final.
He was in the Premier League. I'm sure he was.
No, I don't think he was. He was in. He got into the playoff final and they lost to Forest.
Yeah.
1-0.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, I mean, he was linked with Leeds actually, but obviously Leeds have now. We'll come to Leeds. We'll come back to Leeds in a sec. But I think West Brom around that. I think they've got a good squad. I mean, like Thomas Asante, Jed Wallace, Swift, decent players.
I've met Thomas Susanne. He's a good player.
Yeah, I like him. I like the look of him. But yeah, no, I've gone with West Brom 9th.
My 9th is Blackburn Rovers.
Okay.
They just missed out on the playoffs last season. Obviously, one of their strikers left to go Villarreal.
Not Bradley Deck.
And I just don't know. Obviously, John Dole Thompson's their manager still.
Yeah, still their manager. As of recording, I think he's still their manager.
He's a good manager. So, for me, I think they are possible. I think they could possibly get into the playoffs, but they need to play as a team if they want to get that far.
It makes sense, man. It makes sense. I can back that. 8th, I've also gone with Blackburn, and like you say, he's a good manager. I think with them losing Ben Brereton Diaz, I think that's a massive loss. Like, it depends who they're going to get in because they should have cashed in on him, and I don't get why they didn't. But he signed on a free to Villarreal. Villarreal got a good play on him. Have you seen a video of him doing Sweet Caroline in like little thing? Oh, it's funny. But yeah, I've gone with Blackburn 8th. I think that's where I'm going to put them. And like you said, they just missed playoffs, and it's hard because it's like he's been linked with other clubs. I think he's linked with Feyenoord, but I think they've got a new manager now, so I think he's going to be staying at Blackburn. But
So going into my number 8 is a team that I've actually been to, and I think it's a good stadium. It's Preston North End.
okay,
Obviously, Ryan Lowe is a quality manager. He knows how to get teams out of leagues and do well and have some great players in the squad. But for me, I think he could go one more better if he has the right team, the right focus into the team for the players next year, and possibly they could actually win a cup next year, maybe.
I mean they've got. I mean the thing is they've got a good stadium. They just need to
Oh, it's
build
quality.
it.
It's quality. It's quality.
Oh, I do want to go deep down. I really do.
I've been 3 times, I think.
Yeah,
Been twice.
I do. That's one of my things I want to go to. That and there's loads of teams I want to go to, but
Right, okay. So,
Right.
who's your 7th?
7th, you put them quite low down, but I feel like obviously they've just missed out on the playoff final to Luton this season or last season. I've gone with Coventry. Yes, they've lost Gyökeres, and yes, they might lose someone like maybe like Gustavo Hamer. I don't know. As the time of recording, he's still a Coventry player, but with that money, Gyökeres money, they got Ellis Simpson from Everton, and he might be a good player. I mean, he was linked with he had a good start at Sunderland. Mark Robinson's a good manager. I rate him massively. The thing is, it's one of those with like teams because recently, like you got Barnsley. Who's the other team? Can't remember. But when they lose a playoff final, they go near the relegation or get relegated. So it's madness. But I feel like Coventry will be fine, and I think with them making the signings and everything, like Josh Da Silva as well, I think they'll be fine. And I think Coventry will just miss out on the playoffs. And I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, going into our number 7 now is Millwall. Millwall always do well in the season, in the Championship. They always have a great season. They always have a great bond in the team. And they always do well.
Mm-hmm.
But I think with the players they had last season, they just missed out on playoffs again. But I think they'll be up there again next year.
They could have won. Like all they had to do was beat Blackburn, or I don't know if it was a draw, but I think they need to just beat Blackburn. They were 3-1 up against Blackburn.
Wasn't it like a mental score?
Yeah, I think Blackburn won like 4-3. But then Millwall were 3-1 up at the Den. All they had to do was win the game and they win the playoffs, and Sunderland wouldn't have been in it.
So yeah, who is your number 7?
My number 7, I said Coventry.
Okay. Going into the top 6 now.
Into the playoffs.
Go on, Joe. Take it away.
I've actually got Millwall.
Ooh.
I think Millwall could be the dark horses, you know.
Have you not noticed something? When you said the team, I've said the team after it.
Pretty much. We're not doing the same, but we've kind of done similar. Like I think we've done the bottom 2, nearly 3. But no, I do agree. We've sort of done that a lot in this video. I feel with Millwall, like they've got good players, man. Like they got that Fleming, who's like a Dutch sort of cam. He's a good player. Tom Bradshaw. They've also signed Kevin Nesbitt from Hibernian. I might be wrong on that one.
Okay.
But he's a good striker in the Scottish League. So I'll be interested to see how he does with Gary Rowett in there. I do feel like they need more signings, though. I think they probably need maybe another goalkeeper, unless they've signed someone. Obviously, Bart is not getting any younger. He used to play for Ipswich. Quality keeper. But yeah, no, I've gone with Millwall into 6th place.
Millwall into 6th. My 6th is Leeds. For me, Leeds need to be up there next year if they want to get back into where they were last season, which is the Premier League. Leeds are a big club. Leeds are probably one of the biggest clubs in that league for next season. But for my prediction, I don't think they'll win the playoffs, but I think they'll be up there and in there with the players that they've got. Some great players, but obviously they've got Somerville, great player. Mesley is still there, but he could possibly leave.
That's the thing with Leeds, though. Like, yes, they get rid of players and things like that, but you just don't know if they're definitely going to stay or not. That's the only issue. Like, you look at Aronson, like he's gone to the Bundesliga. You know, he's gone. Rodrigo's left. You know, and I don't know. It's one of those, but it's a funny one. So, right, my 5th, I've gone with Sunderland. I've gone Sunderland 5th. Main reason behind it, I think they'll do better than they did last season. But like someone commented on there, they're a young squad, up and coming. Obviously, signing Jude Bellingham's brother, Job. I don't know if I spelled Butcher's name. I do apologise. They've also signed Job. That's the one. They've also signed decent players as well, which I've never heard of, so I do apologise. Quite young, I've heard, but yeah, no, I think like they've got a good structure with Jack Clark. Ross Stewart might be back. I know he's been linked with a move away from Sunderland, but if he does stay, I think he's pivotal to how Sunderland play. And also, it depends if they get Diallo again. But I'm pretty sure I've heard Diallo's been integrated into Ten Hag's plans.
Yeah, right. Going into, is it number 4? 5? 5 is West Brom. I just think West Brom will be a team that want promotion next season. I don't think they'll. I think they're just going to go for it next year. and possibly get some decent players in the squad. But I don't know. They can be hit and miss at times, but it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm saying West Brom 5th. So my 4th team is what Joe's just said. Is Sunderland. For me, this team is going to win the playoffs. But I just think they've got the mentality in that squad for next season. I just think Sunderland have got a great chance. Job Bellingham is going to be quality next season.
I don't know where I read this, but didn't they say he's a better player than Jude? I'm pretty sure. I think he might be from Jude Bellingham himself. I think he said his brother's better than him at his age.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Okay.
My 4th, I went for Southampton. I don't know. I just think with Southampton, yeah. I think James Ward-Prowse will go 110%. But I think it's Russell Martin though. And I'm not really buying him as a manager. But yeah, I think some of their players need to. I think some players will go, like Livramento will go, Bella Kotchap. Yes, they'll have a load of funds and things like that, but I don't know what they're going to do with that. Man.
Right.
They're mostly signing Man City youngsters.
Right. I'm going to get people going to say I'm stupid for saying this, but for the team I've put 3rd, I don't think people are going to like this. I put Leicester City. Because I don't think who's their manager?
That assistant manager from Man City.
I don't know much about him for his first ever managerial job. It's big shoes to fill, and I don't know. Don't get me wrong. They signed Harry Winks, average player, average. Who else?
Conor Cody,
average player.
Tommy Doyle from Man City.
Who are they?
Yeah, he's a young centre back.
Right. So I don't know much about them. So yes.
Oh no, not Tommy Doyle. Callum Doyle, I think it is.
Yeah. So for me, I'm saying 3rd.
Okay. My 3rd, I've gone with Middlesbrough. I just think it's hard because this is like Carrick's first full season, and I think it just depends on the players and if who he keeps, who he gets rid of, and who he keeps. Like the only one I know they got rid of was that Bowler, but they still kept Akpom, so they need another striker because unless they go for Archer again, or they can go for Ian Davis. I don't know.
Right. So, do you want to do the top 2?
Did you do 3rd? Oh, at least at Leicester, yeah. So, are you doing 2nd, or do we do 2nd? You do 1st.
Yeah.
My 2nd, I've gone with Leeds.
Okay.
I think with Leeds as well, like with Daniel Farke as a manager, he knows the league well. Ellen Rowe will be bouncing as always. So, and I think that will help him massively. And Purdue for 7 million, that's a steal. They still got people like Tyler Adams still at the club. Like he's still, I know he's injured, and also I know he's going to Everton, but like I say, by the time of this recording, they've still got that Gnetto, which I think is still going to Everton, but
Okay. My 2nd is Southampton. I think if they keep Ward-Prowse, they've got a player of next season. I think he will do wonders for Southampton next year. And
okay,
I think
here's a question for you: if Ward-Prowse goes, where would you still think they finish 2nd?
Maybe if they replace him well.
Well, there's been talks. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they will do. West Ham are going to do a swap deal, so they're trying to get Flynn Downs going to Southampton because he used to play for Russell Martin at Swansea, and James Ward-Prowse goes to West Ham. Southampton fans, let me know if you accept the deal, but
I don't know.
they've got a load of players. They've got a lot of talent, like I say, Livramento, Bella Kocha, Ward-Prowse, the Alcrez. I think he's staying,
Right, okay.
but I just
So
You're first, Duncan.
my
I think
first is Middlesbrough. Not because Michael Carrick's my former Man U player. No, I just think their team gelled last season and they done fantastically with Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick brought his own players in. He worked well with them and he done what he needed to do. And for me, they could actually win the league with that, maybe.
Well, you said the first. So should, in your prediction, in my opinion, they should win the league.
And I think they will win the league. But that is just my opinion and my prediction.
Yes.
Who is your first? I think I know who it is, but go on. Take it away.
I've gone with Leicester.
Reasons.
Got good training facilities, King Power Stadium. Their manager, he's won the treble, obviously, with Pep sort of thing. So no one knows what he's going to be like, how he plays. Good, decent signings. I think Harry Winks will be good in the Championship, though. I think that will do him good.
Yeah.
Conor Cody as well. I think he brings that experience at the back line, which Leicester didn't have in the Prem. They just didn't. Johnny Evans was injured. Soyuncu was he was out of the door, then he was coming back in. He's now joined Atletico Madrid. Well, there's, I don't know about him. Harry Sota from Stoke, good, decent player. He did really well in the World Cup. But I think if you have hit Conor Cody and that Doyle from Man City, I think they'll complement each other well because you've got obviously the youngster, then you've got the experienced player like Conor Cody. And also, they've got their goalkeeper, like I would play Daniel Iverson in there because he knows the Championship well. Did well at Preston, I think, for 2 seasons, I think, at Preston. I just think they've also signed another Danish goalie as well, but I don't know if he's going to be third choice or they're just going to ship Danny Ward off. I don't know. But my first, and to win the Championship, I've gone with Leicester.
Interesting.
And also, they've still got Jason Hall.
Good son. He's a good player.
Good player.
But yeah, so that is our predictions for 2023-2024 season. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, so please like and subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe to Joe. Joe T, I don't know how many subscribers. He's probably still on 35 because he hasn't done the video.
I'm on 38 actually.
So yeah. But me, subscribe to me and you'll be a legend. So you know what to do. If you guys want to ask any more questions, send them away before we go off.
And hopefully I will do StreamYard as well, same as Alex. At some point, we will have to do a day that I will have to set up and everything. Because I would love to do a StreamYard myself and
Alexa,
do consistently with the YouTubes and everything else. But we shall see.
Okay. So, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy these videos, we will be doing one of these tomorrow about 6 p.m. Is that right? 6 p.m.?
Yeah, it'll be around that.
So we're going to have me, my mate Jack Jones, Tranmere fan, Evertonian, and then a Villa fan called Bailey at about 6 p.m. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that video tomorrow, which I will be doing, and obviously with more people. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Otherwise, super well on me. I'll see you in a bit, Joe.
Bye.
One.
Go read the comments now. Kev. Gary McKenna is a brilliant manager. He is.